A special election in Colorado Springs is set for June 17th. Voters are deciding on a controversial plan to annex a proposed development near Schriever Space Force Base into the city. And tonight we're taking a look at who is funding the campaigns for and against the annexation. News 5's Allison Zimmerman reports.
You see the signs, and you've probably received a couple of flyers in the mail, or maybe some text for this special election. But who's behind these campaigns? We can learn some information from reports they're required to file and on the mailers themselves. Mail on top of mail the past few weeks, encouraging you to vote for or against the Karman Line annexation. There are two main groups involved, one funding the campaign for the issue and one funding the campaign against. Those groups are Citizens to Stop Illogical Growth and Stand Against Monopolies. Let's start with the opposition. Citizens to Stop Illogical Growth has received the most financial support so far, including a more than $400,000 in-kind donation from a group called Defend Colorado. Who are they, and can you give me a little bit of an idea of their support? Because a $400,000 in-kind donation, that looks like a lot of money.
Yeah, we had a lot of supporters actually. We had, I want to say, over 70 supporters who financially contributed to this. They are a 501(c) organization, and they wanted to support us.
And who are they?
Sure. I would encourage you to go talk to them and get the answers that way. I really would, so.
And we did. We reached out to Defend Colorado with questions, including whether or not the group is affiliated with Norwood, a prominent developer in Colorado Springs that owns thousands of acres of developable land in the city. It's a claim being made by supporters of the ballot issue. We did not hear back. We also reached out to Daniel Cole, who owns the canvassing firm used to collect signatures for the petition to trigger the special election after Colorado Springs City Council approved this annexation. He did confirm Defend Colorado funded the signature collection efforts, but said he could not give out their contact information. Here's what we do know about them. The group is a 501(c)(4) and is not required to disclose its donors. The same group contributed thousands of dollars during the 2023 city election. One for a group called Citizens for Protecting Our Water, which backed then mayoral candidate Wayne Williams, and another to Citizens for Responsible Leadership, which backed a slate of city council candidates. We also found a legal complaint filed by the group in 2021 and found former Deputy Secretary of State Suzanne Taheri working with the group. On the other side, the proponents of the development report $200,000 all coming from Norris Ranch Joint Ventures, which is who owns the land for the project.
We're career businessmen. We want to support the military, and so we built the project around supporting our military, supporting our community.
Eli Bremer is a partner on the project. And so how many of you are there, I guess?
Oh, on our side, the partnership is 3 entities.
Okay.
So it's Kevin O'Neill is the managing partner. He's the largest. There's my partners and I, and then there's one other capital group that came in to help underwrite it.
Kevin O'Neill owns the O'Neill Group. That group is part of One Vela, which recently received approval to build what will become the tallest building in downtown Colorado Springs at 27 stories. The two other groups include Norris Ranch Development and a group called FBLLC, which is an LLC registered in Wyoming that Bremer is a part of. A claim on the website for the issue says La Plata Group owns 0% of the project, but La Plata formed a new company with the O'Neill Group earlier this year known as One La Plata and is the developer on the project. Another campaign finance reporting deadline is scheduled for later this week that will give us a better idea of the amount of money spent during the bulk of the campaigning season for the special election. Allison Zimmerman, News 5.
Allison, thank you. A reminder that voters must have their ballots turned in by 7 p.m. on Tuesday, June 17th. That's coming up quick. This is an all-mail election, so that means you cannot vote in person. We do have a list of ballot drop-off locations at KOAA.com.